Hello and welcome. In this video, we will break down the production results and the cost to produce for gold and silver for Pan American Silver for second quarter and the first half of 2014. For the second quarter of 2014, Pan Am produced 6.1 million ounces of silver, up from 5.9 million ounces the second quarter of 2013, about a 3% increase. And for the first half of 2014, Pan Am produced 12.8 million, up from 12.1 million the first half of 2013, a 6% increase. For the second quarter of 2014, Pan Am produced 43.1 thousand ounces of gold, up from 32.1 thousand in the second quarter of 2013, an increase of about 11,000 ounces or 34%. For the first half of 2014, Pan Am produced 89.8 thousand ounces of gold, up from 61.9 thousand ounces in the first half of 2013, an increase of almost 28,000 ounces of gold, or about 45%. For the second quarter of 2014, Pan Am grossed a little over 200 million, up from about 175.5 million the second quarter of 2013. However, for the half, the revenue was down 8 million from 418 down to 410 million. We could see about a 5 to 7% increase in production costs, about a 20% increase in depreciation costs, and a significant increase in royalty costs, a slight increase in administrative costs, and a large cut in exploration expenses. There were also significant changes on derivatives, foreign exchange expenses, sales of assets, and other income and expenses. It is also important to note that in 2014, Pan Am did not take the impairment charge they took in 2013. In 2013, they devalued the company by over $200 million due to the drop in metal prices and took the loss as an expense in their income statement. For the second quarter of 2014, earnings from operations was 6.2 million, and for the first half it was about 24 million. However, derivative expenses, interest and finance expenses, and taxes ate most of that up. So for the quarter, Pan Am lost 5.6 million. However, for the half, there's a slight profit of just over $1 million. Cash cost used in the byproduct method is provided by Pan Am. For the second quarter, cash cost was $12.06 per ounce of silver, down 3 cents from the second quarter of 2013. For the first 6 months of 2014, cash costs were $10.15, down from $11.71 for the first half of 2013, a 13% decrease. All-in sustaining cost used in the byproduct method is also provided by Pan Am. For the second quarter of 2014, all-in costs were $18.23, down from $21.54 for the second quarter of 2013, a 15% decrease. For the first half of 2014, all-in sustaining costs were $16.82, down from $20.48 for the first half of 2013, an 18% decrease. I also did my own calculations to calculate out complete cost for gold and silver. 60% of Pan America's revenue comes from silver, so I took 60% of all costs and divided it by the number of ounces produced to get a cost per ounce to produce silver. 28% of Pan Am's revenue comes from gold, so I took 28% of all costs and divided it by the number of gold ounces produced to get a cost per ounce per gold. This is known as complete cost using the co-product method. For silver, complete cost for Pan America for second quarter 2014 was $20.13. Complete cost for Pan America Gold second quarter 2014 was $1,325.41. In May, Pan Am announced it expects the Chubut ban on open pit mining to be lifted later this year, which may reopen the Navidad project. The Navidad project contains one of the largest, if not the largest, untapped silver resources, and if a full mine is developed, it may double silver production from Pan Am, bringing its production levels up to compete with Fresnillo to be the largest silver producer in the world. So that's the second quarter and first half production results and cost breakdown for Pan American Silver. Pan Am has both increased their production and reduced their cost. However, cost is still an issue for Pan American, and if the price of metals continue to decline, Pan American will be struggling to maintain profitability. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.